Hi, my name is Kelly Sasser, and today I'm going to be showing you a little bit about the Alabama Virtual Library. There are tons of resources that you can find here. I teach math at the high school level, and so sometimes finding relevant data for my students to use can be difficult. But I found a resource that I think will be perfect for an upcoming topic. So I'm going to go to Student Resources and click High School. Again, there are tons of resources to explore. One that you may not be familiar with is located at the bottom of the page, and it's the Britannica World Data Analysis. So I'm going to click on this tab. Now, here's why I think this is kind of neat. My students are going to be studying misleading graphs coming up. And so right here, it's going to give you all kinds of data about all different countries in the world so that they have some real world data that they can use to identify misleading graphs or graphs that are reliable. So from here, there's a couple of tabs that I think are pretty cool. One of them is the country snapshot, current comparisons, and the chronological comparisons. This country snapshot tool lets you basically choose any country on the planet, and you can find out more about it. I'm going to go to Belize, and let's find out a little information about Belize. I've heard it's a great place to scuba dive, so let's see what they're all about. Takes just a minute to pop up. And from here, it gives you a PDF over anything you've ever wanted to know about Belize. It shows you where they're located on a map. It gives you the country's capital. It gives you the country's flag. Now, here's where I think I can use this in my classroom. Since I'm going to be studying graphs, it gives you a graph of the demographics. It gives you a breakdown of the population by age, ethnicity, religious affiliations. And so this can be real world data that my students can analyze to see, hey, is this reliable information? What I thought I might do with this is have my students take this information and maybe draw a graph that is misleading and exchange it with another student and see if that student can figure out why the graph is misleading. I figure this compare and contrast will give them a good way to identify information that may not be accurate on graphs. Again, there are tons of other things that you can explore. I hope you've enjoyed this screencast and check it out and see what you think.